Welcome back, welcome back. Figured I'd get off detective mode and bring you guys some more knowledge about these women. I mean, the detective fucking readings is all the same thing. It's me telling you about what women are doing in my life. But today, shout out to my J7 Grams. He posted up something that was really interesting. And then I watch it, and I was expecting this chick to wow out. You know what I mean? Like, oh, be on the side of the bullshits. But the Lord proves me right all the time. And a long time ago, when I gave up on black women and women in general, I taught my first disciple something that I learned. I said, if you exist, then there has to be a female like you. She may not look the way you want. She may not whatever, but she gonna feel, she gonna think, and she gonna live like she gonna be like you. And that's it. It's up to us to actually look at each other and be like, is my personality matching up with this person more important than looking good? Most people don't give a shit about that, but you know, that's why most relationships don't work. Now, we're gonna jump right in this, because this is raw.
That looked big enough to me to provide for himself, assisted these children financially, brought his funds into your household to come help you. Why are you then turning around and going to your children to console you in adult matters? We don't know the full story. We don't know what your mama did. We don't know what part she had to play in this situation. The only thing you know is that he, quote unquote, did something wrong. And I can guarantee that if not one of these sons that this woman has, all three of them have more than likely been unfaithful to their girlfriends at some point in time. And they will be devastated if one of those girls' brothers, uncles, daddy came and returned the favor to them. It's emotionally unstable. It's unhealthy. And this is why when you have a woman who is at the forefront directing the mind of or the brain of a man, it's unethical. It does not work. Because women lead with emotions and men lead with logic. And now you are having men who are leading with emotions. Based on your feelings, you want them to feel the hurt that you feel. And what's mind-boggling to me is in the comment section, it is filled with women talk about, oh, well, if y'all gonna call that this, it's because y'all don't love y'all mama.
Really?
Oh, well, clearly y'all ain't never loved your mom enough to see that you don't want your mama hurt. Oh, well, he should have never did that because that's the problem. They be getting in these children's lives and then they be leaving. Foolishness. All that stuff does not matter. It doesn't change the fact that this is wrong behavior. It doesn't change the fact that this is showing or exposing the fact that these young men are not emotionally equipped to handle not only the trials of this situation, but the trials of society. Let's be real. Let's not just talk about what sound good, what feel good. Oh, well, you know what? Well, because I understand, because if my mama was hurt, if you actually cared about your mother, you wouldn't do this. Because people would know that once y'all three come up on this person, more times than not, there is more than likely to be retaliative behavior. I don't know if that's a word. If it's not, I made it up.
You did. And that's good. That's okay.
That's so unintelligent. And to all the people clapping and this and that, I wish people would go and see some people that they know in the comment section that's liking the video, that's clapping, that's saying things in support of this, so that men can understand the women who they should not be having children with, and who they should not be procreating with, because they're going to raise your sons to think this way against you. A lot of people talk about, they feel a certain way because it's a stepdaddy, but they be doing this with the real daddy.
Yep.
Turning their sons against the father. men that will in turn, whenever they see that a woman could be blatantly, clearly wrong in a situation, they're raising men to come to their defense. And you know what's going to happen? Chaos. Because a man needs to think logically, regardless of if a woman comes up to you crying, boo-hoo, snot nose, you don't need to always react in situations. That's how people go away for the rest of their life, one way or another.
Yep.
You read between the lines on that. It's unhealthy mindsets and it's unhealthy way of thinking.
At all times.
It's unhealthy. And again, mind-boggling to me was the people who was liking the video and how many comments in the comment section in support of this.
Doesn't shock me. I'm used to it.
And then when stuff goes wrong, you be like, I don't understand what's wrong with these young men of today. I don't understand why they can't just stop doing this. I don't understand. Oh, well, you know, they daddy should have been around. Y'all never look at the mama.
I wonder why Daddy left.
Y'all never see what the mama do. Y'all never look and say, well, the parents who was around.
All right. She's being extra nice. Well, no, she ain't really being extra nice, but she nice. You know what I mean? She's saying that real. But like I said, man, y'all niggas is hard-headed, bro. All that talking shit and that nice shit, that ain't gonna do nothing.
You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers.
Let's do this.
That's the bad guy.
All right. Now we get deep. Now we go down the rabbit hole. Now I turn up a little bit. Try to let y'all know how serious the game is. All right. Black people say all the time, all these people are hurting us. The white man, right? How many times has that happened and a black man goes to jail? How many black boys went to jail because they told their sons, this dude cheated on me, but he didn't? How many times does she just want to get back at him and this stuff happens? How many fathers had to deal with this, right? Now, let's go even deeper. How many millions of black people did any nation kill in America? In the last 10 years, they killed millions of us, right? Right? No! Black women did. You know how many fucking abortions you have a year? Millions! You're the first one to take us out! Thank you.
This for my
Hopefully I paused it. If not, I'm fucked. Is this fucking thing on? I don't know. Yeah, there we go. Now, like I was saying, you drop us by the million. You get that, right? We're not counting the miscarriages. No, we're not counting those. Because, you know, they don't keep records of those. Y'all lie. So, what's the biggest black problem that we have right now? Is it all the people that fuck us up and do us dirty? No. It's just like my father said. A house divided cannot stand. I wonder why they divide us. I wonder why they souped your dumb ass up to want to go on my place as the man. And then say, I don't need no man. And then complain every day your fucking life about how black men ain't good. 50% of us have jobs and we don't have any children. So, oh yeah, that guy didn't have children, And look what he got for it, trying to take in one of yous and your big-ass grown boy husbands. This is why most of you are doomed. Because the good ones, right? The good ones, if you think we're gonna keep taking chances like that, you're done. You see, the bad black women have wowed out for so long that good men know. We know there's some of you there. We don't know what you look like. You all dress the same. You all talk the same. And then most of you good ones follow them. I don't need a man. And cry at night like a fucking blubbering baby. Y'all talk tough in front of each other, and then when you're by yourself, you're like, oh man, I really don't feel it. I hope I can really find one of these men that really understand that I'm faking and I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm a group thinker. I need a group. I need someone to lead me. A man. It's ridiculous. And I'm tired of it. Because I got to live through this shit. I almost got turned into a son husband. Ready to fight over my mama. Knowing damn well she wicked as fuck. You niggas is ridiculous. Y'all time coming. My father ain't playing with y'all no more. Why you think all these young niggas be dying so easy? Huh? I told y'all my father don't play with nobody. Why you think he be having all these little knucklehead niggas knock each other's heads off? Cause they was never supposed to be here. They're only gonna do more evil. So my father created this thing called death angels. And he says in the book that when you're really wicked, he'll put the death angel on you and make you kill other wicked people. Sounds like every fucking gang of black people. It really does. You just seem to can't get along. You're all fighting for the same cause, not be broke, not have people in your neighborhood you don't know push you around, yet you're all the same people in the end, knocking each other's heads off. 80% of the time, it's because of the woman you're with. He looked at me wrong. He hollered at me. And then y'all go berserk. I don't care if you're a gangster. I don't care if you're on the other side. Stop being controlled by women. Do you understand that one of us, and there's only man and woman, one of us gotta be better at everything? Who the fuck do you think is better at being evil? A man? Cause we got strength? What are you, stupid? What do women always say? Men are the worst. Yous go to war. And yous kill people. And you're baby killers. Women top that by killing their own bloodlines. Yes, men go and conquer each other. We don't conquer our own. We don't make our sons our husbands and our daughters our wives. Yous do things like that because you don't have strength, creativity. You can't go out here and make that fucking tree into something. I can. See? And it's not to shame women. That's not your place. He didn't create you to be out here breaking your fucking back, working 8 hours a day at some fucking plant, standing on your feet all day, getting blisters. Nah, my father ain't create y'all for that. That's why he gave us the manpower. That's why he made up marriage and said, take care of her. She's a responsibility. Everything she does is gonna fall on you. So you better raise her right. Raise her with my law. Raise her off your valor and your honor. And you make her become like you. But nah, y'all women want to be individual. You still want to think you're going to have your own personality and be with a righteous, strong man. Y'all want that shit, but then you don't think he ain't gonna create you into being that? Duh. The Bible says a woman is like an empty cup, and a man is supposed to pour into her because then she will be created. All the bad men poured in dick, gangster dumb shit, and you strong, girl. Go work hard for me. Take care of me. That's the opposite of the Bible. What's the opposite of God? Satan. So, when y'all complain about living Satanism and you want godly men to come fix your fuck-ups, are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? All love, all praise to my daddy.